Hello YouTube and welcome to another Textlaws review. This time it's all about the Onkyo AirPlay speaker. It's a ABX N300, and after 9 months of intensive testing and using the device, now we are ready for the review. So first of all, normally your standard AirPlay speaker is small. It's not this, you don't get this big soundbar. And this device isn't even a big soundbar, it's something in the middle. It's medium sized soundbar here. Just for size comparison, here's a normal iPhone 5 in front of it. You can see how big the device is. Then price, of course, as this is a little bit old device. When it came out, it costed around 300 euros. And end of last year, because the device still got a 30-pin Apple connector here, everyone was selling the devices for around 100 to 130 euros. So it went really cheap. Still today you can buy this one used on eBay for around 80 to 90 euros, or even there are enough sellers that are still selling the device for 130 euros. So what do you get? Design: black soundbar, aluminium foot, aluminium cover here for the dock, for the display and for the buttons. On the back side, let's turn it around. We get an antenna here, so it's Wi-Fi. Don't be afraid, you can turn the antenna down. You don't have to show it everyone up here. Then we got Ethernet if you don't want to use your Wi-Fi connection. We got a headphone jack, and we got a line in. This is really neat for all the devices that don't support Apple's AirPlay technology. And our power line in. And that one thing good, the cable is really long, about 3 meters, so no problems here. You're really flexible where to put your device, but the power adapter is really a big one. We got also a remote, which I never used. On off, all the things, settings, source input, volumes and all the stuff. And this is it. So let's get a closer look on the device. So next step, we are now closer to the device so that you can see the controls, the buttons and the screen. So we have a glossy top, so you see your fingerprints, you see dust and all the stuff. Be aware of that. Under this aluminium slide, there's your 30-pin connector, your display and your sensor bar here for your buttons. We got a standby button on the right side. We push it. And we push it again, and there we go. APN X is showing up. This device needs 3 to 4 seconds to get ready. And then we got on off, volume buttons, input, play, pause, stop, back, enter, up and down, and menu control here. And last thing I used was AirPlay. And if you're asking now, do I have to control this device over these buttons? Yes and no. To change input, and so I would recommend you have to see what is on the display showing, and it's on top and you really can't see it. You can't see it what's on it on the remote, so you have to look. And this way I only recommend it really as an AirPlay speaker in the first place. But you don't have to go to the device to turn it off and on. You can choose on your iOS device your AirPlay speakers. And we got iPhone, we got Apple TV, and we got the Onkyo. So we choose the Onkyo and we start playing, don't we? So there we go, we got play. And you can see the Onkyo powered is under. There we go. No problems here. You can also see what you are playing on the display. No problems here. So AirPlay is working great without any problems. I have no lags. I got volume control over your iOS device. You got settings from 1 to maximum is 40, and 40 is really getting loud. Let's head over to the YouTube app. We got an intro here, and we turn it up to maximum. And now we play the intro jingle.
Yeah, VTS5. Wow, toll, super, das ist geil. Wow, und gucken. Wow.
So, and this is really loud. So on maximum, it's for my taste, it's too loud. For a normal room, a normal kitchen, a normal living room, this device is sufficient, definitely. Even if you want to party, it's still loud enough. For your bedroom, for your bathroom, if you can find a dry place, it's also enough. On normal day usage, you come home, you're listening to some music, radio or an audio book, no problems, no questions asked. The sound quality is okay, everything is okay, and even for the, and you think about the price of around 100 euros with AirPlay, definitely okay. On the button we got also a little light, some design elements here. You can turn this one off, no problem. But now, what else can we do than AirPlay? We can change the input mode and to iPod. You can guess it. Now we need a 30-pin iPad, iPhone or iPad. But there's also this Apple 30-pin to Lightning adapter. And we can push it in. And then take our Lightning iOS device and slide it in. And it will work without any problems here. And you can still see, you can still move it, touch it, no problems. With an iPad, I would really be careful. With a big iPad mini, no problem. Big iPad, be careful with it if you're using it in this adapter. And of course, playing again. No
Audiobook wird Ihnen präsentiert von Audible.
No problems there as well. So now you guys are screaming, yeah, what about my Windows Phone, my Android device? Does this Onkyo speaker got Bluetooth built in? No, and I don't know why they're not spending $5 more to integrate Bluetooth in this device. Bluetooth and AirPlay would be a great combination for most of the households out there. Maybe it's some restrictions that Apple is for giving you to, if you want to certify AirPlay on your device. So you have only one opinion, two choices. You can hook up, both work with the line in and the cables here. One is hook up your device with the line in, and the other one then to a Bluetooth connector, or hook it directly to your Android device, your Windows Phone device, your CD player and all the stuff. Then it will work fine. Select line for line in, and you can play what you want. But we are still not done here. And we got internet radio. I never used it because it's terrible to use. It takes 10 seconds to get ready, and then you have to select your favorites. You save your favorites, so 8 radio stations, and then you have to select your saved radio station, and then you can play it. Not really fun. I normally just use the radio app on my iOS device and stream it via AirPlay, so D-Radio and all the stuff that's D-Link and all the stuff that's Rhapsody and what is they all called. And I really like it to go at home, having my iOS device playing some music, an audiobook, Spotify, streaming or whatever. And I go to my door, I'm connecting to my Wi-Fi automatically. I can select the AirPlay speaker here, play it via the AirPlay speaker when I'm opening the door, and getting rid of my earphones, getting rid of my shoes, and just making the transfer from one device to another. And this is really works with this device. One thing left. You can also hook up your media server or your PC if you're on the same Wi-Fi and choose music from this. Never used it because it's on the device. You can choose your NAS, for example, and then choose your music, choose your choose your CDs and then choose your tracks. And this is really hard to control. You can play your music, but it's not fun. And in my opinion, playing from music from a Mac or so, I can just use AirPlay for that. Of course, if I want to game on my device and I can't use AirPlay, then it would be okay. But in that case, I just would use my iOS device for the music, for the sound. So, and there it is. We are done. I think I showed you most of the features of the device. And definitely the things that matter. So AirPlay is really working with it. Get it for around 100 euros. You get a great AirPlay speaker here, no questions asked. Some things could be better. The lid, the buttons, the display maybe on the front somehow, and all so that you can see what you are doing. But in overall opinion, it's a good device, not a great device, but worth your money. It's okay. It's a good buy. So, and goodbye is a nice topic. So we are done here. See you guys in the next video, and bye.